INEC declared in June 2022 as a deadline for the ongoing voters registration exercise. However, in a timely manner, the Federal High Court in Abuja overturned that decision and ruled that the voter registration exercise must continue after June 30th. The reason most likely will be to give more people enough time to register and vote in the election next year. I made up my mind mainly out of curiosity to be driven around parts of Lagos, Abuja, and a few other cities to see how the voters registration exercise was going on, and I had this done in a clandestine manner. I sat at the back of an SUV with darkened windows, just observing the process, and I'd like to share my thoughts. I'd like to start by expressing the fact that we have had a problem called voter apathy, and that's quite simply why we never have large enough turnout of voters during elections. They believe their votes don't count, but in the new twist, the growing interest in participation in the 2023 election is phenomenal, especially among the youths of this country. My findings have shown that INEC still has a lot of work to do and a long way to curb voters' apathy. And all you have to do is go around the INEC registration centers and see how disorganized they are run. Firstly, they cram so many people into small spaces with absolutely no room in between person to person. It would only take you 1 second to realize that social distancing is not in their dictionary. And furthermore, the canopy used for the booths are always so inadequate, and the chairs are certainly not enough for the number of people who go there to have their registration done. So people are left to queue in the sun or rain like refugees waiting for food rations, and it's done in such a generally disorganized manner with inadequate personnel and with shouts and complaints from those who want to register and have been left standing in some cases for hours unattended to. Why did INEC stop this online registration they introduced just when we thought they had left the 18th century? Why do that when you know you don't have the capacity to handle all the physical registration in a civilized manner? Why must INEC make Nigerians suffer just to register and exercise their constitutional rights during elections? The INEC chairman and his commissioners must address this mundane issue. It is not enough for them to just make fancy speeches at press briefings when the most basic things have not been taken care of. My name is Ben Murray Bruce, and I just want to make common sense.